Yo, it's your boy JC back with another video, baby. Uh, um, this video I want to talk about a lot of things, right? Um, like I say in a lot of my videos, you got to be wise, right? Motherfuckers are gonna react to everything you react to, right? So you gotta take that into account, right? Like I said in one of my videos, like a lot of this shit is gonna have the same thesis statement. It's just gonna like have different paragraphs, right? So I mean, like, people are gonna do anything for attention, right? So like trying to, like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna take it somewhere. I don't really have a specific one thing I'm talking about, but trying to go within, right? Try and do whatever you can to find confirmation, right? From within. And if you're gonna try and validate, if you're gonna try and validate yourself, if you're gonna try and look for validation, look for it from yourself, right? Go within. So I mean, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, and one thing it's like I like to say this a lot, like one thing I like enhancing, right? Like, because we're already subconsciously aware of a lot of shit. So I like to say enhancing my realization. One thing I enhance my realization on is like the will to keep going, right? It's like, and I'll use fighting as an example again. Like, you know, because I think it's a good comparison. You can have like two good fighters, right? Like I said in one of my other videos, and it's like the guy who can endure more, and they both have like the same skill set. I'm playing devil's advocate here, right? The guy who can endure more is he has a higher chance of lasting longer in the fight, right? Which is gonna conclude with him having a better chance of winning, right? Potentially. So I mean, in other words, being able to endure, right? Like, and not only enduring, but enduring things being able to endure things that are gonna benefit you, right? Not enduring things because like you're so used to it, right? So, right, because you know your own life, like I know my own life, right? So you can probably attest to this, like I'm saying, in your own life. So it's like, instead of how do I put this? Right? Yo, Stacey, I'm back. I don't know what happened to my camera. I have to do that whole 3 minutes over again. But I didn't get into any specifics just yet. But I was just talking about being able to endure, right? Like pain, right? So I mean, I'm gonna definitely come back and touch on this because, like, I find it interesting, right? and like I can like draw the comparison of between a certain way you're doing something and pain tolerance, right? Like I think there's an interesting way those intertwine with one another. And yeah, I don't want to get too far off track of what I'm trying to say, right? Like being able to endure, so you can have like two good fighters. And like what I was saying before the camera cut off, is that the person who can endure more, and like I'm playing devil's advocate, right? Like the person who can endure more is potentially the person who's gonna win, right? And then you're gonna have all different types of people trying to pull you down because a lot of reasons, right? But that can be one of them. And yeah, right. So like, digging deep in a way, right? Like going within, right? Like that's pretty much like the main message why I make these videos is to try and dig deep. Like I said before the camera cut off, this one doesn't really have a specific like I'm gonna title it, but I don't have a specific way I'm going with it. But like just trying to go within, right? Like motherfuckers is so like subconsciously like I said in a lot of my videos, you're gonna hear that word a lot, man. Like a lot, bro. Because I know what works for me is once you start reprogramming your mind, whether that's consciously or subconsciously, you're gonna start seeing the effects, whether that's consciously or subconsciously, right? Of doing so. So I mean, like I was saying before the camera cut out, being wise, right? Like in a way, just because it feels good doesn't mean it's good for you, right? In a way, like we as a people tend to try and gratify towards things that feel good, right? It's part of life, right? But like, important part of what helps me, what works for me is keeping everything in moderation, right? Trying, honestly, trying not to try to stay level-headed, man. Someone like me, I feel like I kind of have to, right? Because like, it's not fucking rocket science, man. Like it doesn't have to be, right? Like if you're one of those people that like just stay to yourself, you don't bother nobody. You don't you focus on what you gotta do. You have a vision, and even if you can't clearly see your vision, you have both hands on the steering wheel, right? Like if you're one of those people, man, you gotta be wise, bro. So like, you know, like I said in a lot of my videos, like you can have a certain body shape, right? a certain jawline. I don't know, man. You can have good eyebrows, right? All the chains in the world. You can have all the nice clothes, right? But no one has your spirit, right? So finding ways to tap into that, like I just said, like 50 seconds ago, it doesn't have to be rocket science. It doesn't have to be something flamboyant, right? Like, I know what works for me is like, you know, doing the work, tapping in, so then I can work both ways, right? But like going up and pulling it down, or working down and then, right? So it's like, I mean, trying to tap in what works for you. I'm not gonna I'm more so trying to motivate you than like, I'm trying to find a balance between telling you what helps me, but not trying to tell you what's gonna work for you, right? So, like I was saying, I don't want to get too far off track, right? Like, if you're one of those people, it's like, you just gotta be wise, right? I'm just gonna let this video go wherever it's gonna go with it. But my bad, camera cut off. But yeah, let me get into what I was kind of trying to say here. I just winging this one, shit. But right, before the camera cut, I was just talking about, right, like, just having a vision. If you're not just clear, your hands are on the steering wheel, and you keep moving, you're gonna eventually get somewhere, right? Like, those type of people they gotta be wise, right? But in saying that, though, like, people are gonna react to what you react to, right? So it's like, hey, man, it's like, you don't leave me a lot of options, man. So it's like I said in one of my other videos, right? Like, the betterment people are gonna want for themselves. I'm not making these videos to look here and be cute, bro. I said that in one of my other videos too, right? I'm trying to provide as best as I can value, relatability, right? Things like that. So, I mean, yeah, motherfuckers gonna react to what you react to, because it's like they can't subconsciously, right? Train their mind. They can't train their subconscious mind. So it's like, so then it's like a doorway, right? Into more insecurity, more manifestations of whatever people want, right? So I mean, just being wise, right? Like, you that guy, you that girl, right? That woman. Yeah, man, I don't know why my camera keeps cutting off, but yeah, I'm gonna get off what I gotta say, then I'll be done with it. But right, motherfuckers, you're gonna react to everything you react to. So you gotta be wise out here, man. For the price of what, right? That's gonna be a whole nother video. Basically, like another add-on from the morals, values, and principles one. I'm just gonna redo that one, right? And because you got, if you're willing to go dive into a fucking trap, right? Then by all means, you go do that. Things come in many different shapes, ways, and shapes and forms, right? So one thing that helps me, I like to keep in mind, right? Like what I've been through and the decisions I made, right? It's interesting, right? Instead of dwelling on what I didn't do, I kind of, in a way, keep in mind on the decisions, on why I made the decisions I made, in terms of opposed to regretting the decisions I made. That's interesting. That's a whole another video. So, like, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit with you guys. Like, people are gonna do anything for attention, bro. Is what I'm pretty much saying, man. So, like, I already said it in one of my other videos, man. Just gotta, I know I kind of take my time with it, door. I'll start speeding it up. We'll start speeding up the process just now, but just gotta be smart and intelligent, right? Trying to find a balance. Life's about having fun, man. I want to add that in there too. Like, life's about, you gotta enjoy life, man. Like I said, like I was saying, like, people are gonna, someone's gonna have better shoes than you, hair, whatever, fucking jawline, whatever, better size than you, better, bigger braids than you. But it's like, you gotta try and tap in to where you find enjoyment out of your own life, right? You're not letting other people just, any little thing come and tear you down. That's all I'm really trying to say, man. Like, I can come here and dance and shit. Like, I don't know how to talk and dance and shit, right? So I'm just being me, man. I know motherfuckers want me to come and like, fuck, man. I can do that too. It's just fuck, bro. Shit takes time. Like that's not shit I want to do right now, bro. I've been dancing, doing all that shit. I do that shit for a while, man. So it's like, it's funny, like, how time works out, man. And it's like, you don't think you're some big shot, not big. You don't think you're important until God puts you in position, right? To have to make a choice, and then you can't stand on it because, right? You can't live up to expectation. So then you go and make an excuse, right? But then when God puts something on your plate, you're like, no, that wasn't God. That wasn't God. That's something else type shit, right? You can't do that, man. But then yet, you know, we're making time to do other shit, right? So I mean, like, I can't. You know your own life. I can't. So that's pretty much what I want to share, man. Like, so pretty much, watch for attention seekers. People are gonna react to everything you react to, so you gotta kind of keep that in mind, whatever that means to you, right? Life's about having fun, right? Like, like I said in one of my videos, it doesn't have to be a hard process. It's gonna be a fun. It's not gonna be. No one says it's gonna be easy, but this can be a fun process, right? Trying to tap into your spirituality. Right? Those are like the three main things what I'm trying to get at. I was talking about some other shit in there, but I forgot. But keep that in mind, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how trying to take things for granted in a way, right? And try and change perspective, right? Whether that's whatever you got, something you're listening to, right? Something you're doing, something you're watching, let's try to change perspective. Because if you're waiting for a certain reaction out of me, then that's like, or anybody else, that's, or a certain feeling, right? A reaction, a feeling, you're gonna be very disappointed now. You gotta like, you gotta dig deep, man. Because like, from what I believe, and just things that I like seen with my my own eyes, and like, and my belief system, I can't keep certain people around me, bro. No pun intended, right? It's just, comes great power, comes great responsibility, in a sense, right? And one thing that interests me is regret, right? Regret. That's its own video, though. Yo, it's JC. Back with another video. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. The content is gonna keep getting better, bad. I'll keep getting better, bad. But I'll chat to y'all later. Hope you enjoyed this video. Peace. Have a good day.